In this video, I'm going to explain factoring polynomial of type ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 1. First, I will explain the method, and then I will explain some examples. Towards the end of the video lecture, you will see some practice problems, and then you can pause the video and do the practice problems, and also you can look at the answer at the end of the video lecture. All right. The method to factor this type of polynomial is first to find the two numbers such that their product is AC and their sum is B. Then we split the middle term Bx using the two numbers we obtained from 1. After this, you will have 4 terms. Originally, you have 3. After you split, you get 4. After you have the 4 terms on the trinomial, you factor the 4-term trinomial by grouping. And that is how you will get the factors of this polynomial. All right. Now we are going to use that method to factor the polynomial 6x squared plus 11x minus 10. According to the method, we need to find the two numbers whose product is A times C that should be the product, which means 6 times negative 10, negative 60, and the sum is the coefficient of x, which is 11. Let's figure out the two numbers. Because the product is negative, the two numbers must have the opposite sign. One has to be positive, other one should be negative. And because the sum is 11, our bigger number should be positive. All right, so let's figure out the numbers. We start from negative 1, smaller number negative 1, then bigger one should be positive 60. But then you can see 60 minus 1 is 59, and this does not match with 11, so we do not select this one. So this pair does not work. Next, we select negative 2. So the positive number should be 30. So you can see 30 times negative 2 is negative 60. But their sum is 28. Okay, still no match. We are looking for 11. Next, I will select negative 3. That will be the end. Positive number should be 20. And 20 minus 3 is positive 17. Still, we are not getting the match. Now, next one, I'll select negative 4. Positive number should be 15. Now, 15 minus 4, it is 11. So, we got the match. All right, so that means these are the two numbers we will be using to split the middle term 11x. And we're going to replace 11x by 15x minus 4x. All right, so our polynomial is going to look like this: 6x squared and right here negative 11x, we're going to write that as plus 15x minus 4x, and minus 10. Then we will group this one into a 2 by 2 group. Okay, so 6x squared plus 15x. Let's put into the first group. I got minus sign here. Then put this into the second group. 4x minus, we factor out minus, so this negative sign will be positive, plus 10. So we got the two groups. From each group, we factor out the greatest common factor. So the greatest common factor in the first one is 3x. 6 divided by 3 is 2. X squared divided by x is x, plus 15 divided by 3 is 5. X divided by x is 1, so it's 2x plus 5, minus. And the second group, 2 is the greatest common factor. We take it out. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and x plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. So this is, now what we see here is we got 2x plus 5, we got 2x plus 5. So in the next step, we're going to take that 2x plus 5 out, as because that is the GCF. So 2x plus 5. So after taking 2x plus 5 as a GCF, we are left with the 3x in the first one, right here, and we are left with the negative 2 in the second one. So this is our final answer. So let's look at one more example. All right, this is the second example. 8x squared minus 29x plus 15. Okay, now we are looking for the two number whose product is the product of these two numbers, 8 and positive 15. If I multiply these two, 8 times 15, you get 120. Okay, and sum we are looking for is negative 29. So let's look at the possibilities of the product 120. And because the product is a positive number, both numbers should be either positive or both negative. But because the sum is negative, or both numbers should be negative. Okay, so we know that both numbers should be negative now. Okay, now if we start from the negative 1, and to make the product negative positive 120, we have to have negative 120. And absolutely this is not going to work because the sum is negative 121. Okay, and look at the negative 2, then I have to have negative 60 to make the product positive 120. But this is, if I take the sum, you get negative 62. It's still not a match. If I look at the negative 3, then I should have negative 40 here to make the product negative positive 120, but their sum would be negative 43. So it's not matching. Negative 4, then this would be negative 15, negative 30. The product is positive 120, but the sum is negative 34. So it's still not a match. If I look at negative 5, then this should be negative 24. So you can divide 120 by negative 5, you get negative 24. That is how you can get the second number. So negative 5 times negative 24 is 120, and their sum is, look, negative 5 minus 24 is negative 29. So this is a match. So our numbers are negative 5 and negative 24. This means we're going to split this negative 29x as negative. You can put these two number in any order you like. I have a 8. I would like to put negative 24 first, negative 24x and negative 5x. All right. So our polynomial is going to look like now 8x squared. Now I'm going to replace that negative 29x by negative 24x minus 5x. Negative 24x minus 5x. That is exactly negative 29x. Then plus 15. All right. Now what do? We group this. So I'm going to put in two groups. I have minus sign here. In the first group, I'm going to put 8x squared minus 24x. In the second group, I'm going to put, I factor out negative 5, sorry, negative. So this will be positive 5x. And this positive now will become negative because negative is factor out, negative 15. So we got the two groups. All right. From the first group, we will take out the greatest common factor. And you can see 8 and 24 means 8 is the greatest common factor, x squared and x, so x. So 8x is the greatest common factor. We have x minus 3 minus 5x minus 3. So we got x minus 3, x minus 3. So we can factor that out. And we have 8x left in the first one and minus 5 left in the second one. So 8x minus 5 is the another factor. Now pause the video and solve the following trinomials. So here are the practice problems. Factor the following trinomials. Number 1, 6x squared minus 5x minus 25. Number 2, 2x squared plus x minus 6. Third one, 6x squared plus 7x minus 20. Now pause the video and factor this polynomial. And in a moment, I will be giving you the answer for all these three practice problems. I hope that you guys are now ready for the answer. All right. Here are the answers. All right. So the answer for the first one is 3x plus 5 times 2x minus 5. Second one is 2x minus 3 times x plus 2. Third one is 3x minus 4 times 2x plus 5. If you guys find any mistake, please leave a comment below. I would appreciate that one. Thank you so much. If you guys have any question, you want to find the solution for some of the problems, you guys put the problem in the comment below. I'll try to make a video for that one. If you like, please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.